Hey guys, it's Vara, and today I wanted to talk about how much more hilarious the Diablo Fiasco has gotten. So if you don't already know, I had already previously made a video, and if you want to go and watch that, go and feel free. But today I do want to cover some new information that I've found that's absolutely hilarious, so let's just get straight into it. So it was rumored that Blizzard had scrapped a Diablo 4 announcement at BlizzCon, but Blizzard kind of debunked this. They had made a statement that I will read to you, and they initially did say about 2 or 3 weeks ago, don't get excited for BlizzCon because there's going to be no major Diablo announcements. But I do just want to say that I feel like a mobile game still to them was a major Diablo announcement, so I don't know if it's just them trying to act like the Diablo mobile was going to go over very well. They did say that they were expecting it to not go well, but they weren't expecting this much hate. So what they had said previously about debunking that someone had said that there was a Diablo 4 announcement but they canceled it, this is what they had to say to that. First off, we want to mention that we definitely hear our community. We generally don't comment on rumors or speculation, but we can say that we didn't pull any announcements from BlizzCon this year or have plans for other announcements. We do continue to have different teams working on multiple unannounced Diablo projects, and we look forward to announcing them when the time is right. I think the time was right at BlizzCon. Every other successful company, cough cough, Bethesda, cough cough, EA, when they announce a mobile game, they announce it next to something, because a mobile game, like I said, it is not a replacement, it is a supplement. It is not meant to replace a PC game, it is not meant to replace a full-scaled game. So I definitely think that the time was right at BlizzCon announcing it with Diablo Immortal. That's all that I want to say. I think they needed to give their audience what they wanted. Their audience is not full of mobile players, their audience is full of PC gamers of all types that don't particularly want just a mobile game. This definitely would have went over better if they had announced it next to something. Like I had said, they could have done a 15-second Bethesda-esque Elder Scrolls, cinematic showing us a glowing rock or something, but they definitely didn't nail this one on the head. They definitely didn't do this announcement properly, which I think we all know at this point. So another thing that people are very weary about, that I think is personally pretty hilarious too, is there are a lot of deleted comments and dislikes. They continue to say that they want feedback and they want people's opinions. They want people to be open-minded about Diablo Immortal, but on their YouTube cinematic and gameplay trailers, they continue to delete the top comments. They've been monitoring these for about 2 days now, and there are so many dislikes missing. There's about 170k dislikes at this point in time missing, which is pretty heckin' bad. I mean, come on, you're monitoring your everything really, really tightly, but yet you want to say that you want people to be open-minded and take this as a new experience. They can't seem to put out the fire with this one. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, they just keep adding flames to the fire. They keep making the situation worse and worse, and I'm wondering how far we're going to get into this situation before people actually start cooling down, because it's definitely not looking like the flames are going to die out anytime soon. No other titles, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, had this much hate behind them. I just want to say that. Yes, people were a little bit disappointed with some things, but there was no hate towards the other games compared to this one, which brings me into my next point. Blizzard's stock had fallen by 7% on Monday morning. It was down by 7%. And yes, it does seem to have a little bit of an increase, but it fell straight off of a cliff. I'm sorry, it's pretty funny. Now, the problem with this is Blizzard insulted their fan base, and they didn't listen to their fan base. They preach that they want to listen to their fan base. They want open-minded opinions on this. They want to listen to their fans, and yet they're still not doing that. After the internet crusade and people's refusal to spend money willy-nilly on a mobile cash grab, investors are instantly pulling out. They are just being wary, and that is what you do when you have money invested into something, and that is what investors are doing right now. Now, they might have jumped the gun a little bit because realistically, yes, people are going to still play Immortal. People are still going to buy Immortal. We do not know if it's free to play or buy to play yet, but we will figure that out in time. And it's going to be a long, hard process for Blizzard to maintain or receive the trust back in their fans that they have ruined. Their fans are PC players, their fans are even console players, and not a lot of fans for the mobile genre. If you do want to hear my previous opinions on this matter, I will link my old video down below. I made it about 2 days ago. My initial reactions and thoughts to it, but shareholders are understanding at this point Blizzard's audience better than Blizzard is themselves. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about all of these things. I think they're pretty funny adding up and adding up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Hey there, thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. You should click that subscribe button, and there are plenty of ways to show support to the channel, such as following me on Twitter, joining the Dark Titans Discord server, or even chipping in on Patreon and becoming a Dark Titan yourself. I'll see you all in the next video.